Coming to get you, Barbara. I'm pretty sure it looks backwards to you guys, but this is a pin from the quote of Night of the Living Dead, and it's when the brother Johnny is scaring the sister because they're going to visit their mom at the graveyard, and that's the whole opening scene from that movie. I will say this, and I noticed this a lot. I had to ask some friends of mine and wonder how they felt, or if they ever felt like that. And my question was, can you miss something? Whether it's a movie, a book, a show, a toy, or something that happened back in the day that you didn't care about to begin with. And some time passes, you end up missing it. Like you miss it. That's what I'm going through. And of all the things I could be missing that I know for a fact I enjoyed, that I liked, I am missing something that I did not care for. And that's Twilight. I miss Twilight. How the heck does that work? How the hell does that work? I don't know how. But Twilight, it's kind of funny because I used to live overseas and I moved back to the States in late 2006, November 11th, 2006. I can't believe I remember. So I moved back then, and a couple months had gone past, and some friends of mine that I still remain in contact with at that time were talking about a book called Twilight. And I was like, oh, okay. They were telling me about it. It says it's about a book about a girl who falls in love with a vampire, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. Something I've already heard of, But I never read the book, never had access. It didn't grab me enough to read the book. And then late 2007, the trailer came out for Twilight. And I saw it and I'm like, oh, okay. Fine. And then come to find out, it's not a book. It's a book series like Harry Potter. So it came with 4 books. And now the 4 books are becoming movies. Well, in 2008, that's when I started high school. I got with a group of friends. I made some friends that were really cool. And they invited me out to see the movie. So I watched the movie. Even read the book to have a good understanding of what Twilight is. Like, what divides this story from all the other stories I have seen. Right. All the other movies I have seen. Yeah, not much of a difference. And then I saw New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn Part 1. I did not watch Part 2. It's almost like Harry Potter. I saw all of Harry Potter until up to the second part of the Deathly Hallows. I guess you could say I was Harry Potter out just like I was Twilight out. Or I didn't really care. Like the Hunger Games. I haven't seen the whole Hunger Games franchise. I've only saw the Hunger Games and that was it. I didn't see Catching Fire. I didn't see Mockingjay. And it's kind of funny because the Twilight Saga and the Hunger Games saga, they copied off Harry Potter by dividing the book into 2 movies, in 2 parts. No, don't do that. Just leave it in its entirety, just like Lord of the Rings did. Like why? Everyone's trying to copy off people, but don't. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't suit anyone. But anywho, yeah, for some odd reason, I am missing Twilight. And it's kind of funny because over the years, I was given the Twilight books, the saga. I was also given the reimagination. I was given, hold on. Well, this is just some of the stuff I was given. So I have here the Twilight book, but this was the copy that you would get for Life and Death, which is a reimagining of Twilight. It's basically a gender swap. And then I was given the director's notes of Twilight. Someone gave me this. The story of Robert Pattinson, how he got to be, what his career was. That's him as Cedric Diggory. Like how he became the notorious vampire that we all know. And then this, the Ultimate Guide to Twilight. And someone also got me, Midnight Sun, which is the point of view of Edward. But I don't know what came first, the point of view of Edward or the point of view of Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. I have a ton of other books people agree with. I have like the manga version or the graphic novel, however you want to say it. But yeah, how can one miss something that they never cared about to begin with? Like, I don't understand. Is that part of growing up or something? I don't know. But yeah, to be quite honest, I never cared for Twilight. I never made it my mission to read the books, watch the movies, get items from Twilight. I think the only item that I ever had that is Twilight related was a shirt that said Team Jacob. And that's only because my mama she bought me that shirt because she was a huge fan of Jacob. So she got me that shirt. And yeah, I wore it to school because you wear a shirt and people are like, oh my God, that's such a cool shirt. But I'm Team Edward. And you Team Jacob? I said, no, I'm neither team. I'm just wearing it because I needed a shirt to wear. My mama bought it. I didn't ask for it. Because it's true. And then I'm not pulling it out. I am not pulling it out because, yeah, I have it because it could be worth something one day. But I'm not pulling it out. It was when, I think it was either Breaking Dawn Part 1 or Breaking Dawn Part 2 that was now available on DVD. That was becoming available on DVD. And my mama, because usually... So apparently someone reserved it. It has the person's name on it. But I guess my mama, either she didn't know or she didn't care. She took it and ran. So whenever, and you've seen it, no matter what store you go to that sells DVDs, they will have, depending on what the movie is, will have a display of the DVD. So whether it's Superman versus Batman Dawn of Justice, Harry Potter, Transformers, there will be some sort of decked out display for those DVDs. And when it's over, the hype is down and now there's a new display to be brought in. That display is taken down. It is either shelved or thrown away, whatever it would be. So it was possibly going to be thrown away. My mom took it and ran. She took it and ran. And yeah, I could throw it away, but one, it could be worth something. And two, my mama gave it to me. I'm not going to throw it away. My mama gave it to me. I'm not going to do it. It's my mama. She's my mama. What the hell? She's my mama. But yeah, my mama gave it to me. So sue me. But, yeah, so I don't know why. I don't know why I miss Twilight. Like I said, I never cared for it. Hi, this is a Superman. Oh, the string doll that I had been hunting for. This one in particular, hunting for a while. But yeah, excuse me, I never cared for Superman. No, excuse me, not Superman, Twilight. I always liked Superman. Superman I always liked. But Twilight, yeah, I never cared for Twilight. Like, when it was coming out, when people were talking about it, when the items were there, like, I did not care. I did not care about Twilight. And then all of a sudden, I'm missing Twilight. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I told my friend about it, one of my girlfriends about it. And I had asked her, and she goes, yeah. And I said, for some odd reason, I'm missing Twilight. She goes, oh my God, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I miss Twilight too. How? How does that work? Well, yeah, I'm missing Twilight. And then some people are saying, oh, well, they're going to make a series. Like, so you know how they're making a series of Harry Potter? I think that should absolutely not happen. That's just me. You don't make shows out of movies because you already know what happens. Second, you don't make a reboot. You leave, that's the stuff you leave alone. But yeah, apparently it's either going to be rebooted to a show or to a movie. Regardless, no. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I mean, Twilight, although I didn't care about it at that moment in time, it was charming. It was charming. It was a new style of filming. You know, it at least tried to divide itself from the other movies that we have seen with that concept. But yeah, I miss Twilight. I miss Twilight. I don't know why. But yeah, I miss Twilight.